Today I'm going to be talking about a new release from Seiko, and not just any release, but the first official collaboration between a watch brand and Pepsi. Now we all know a Pepsi watch. Back in the day when you would talk about such a watch, you would think about the Rolex GMT Master 2, because that one deserved its nickname because of the red and blue bezel. Very distinct look. We also know the Rolex Hulk, we know the Rolex Batman, and I would say that the Rolex Pepsi is one of the most popular choices for people who are looking for a Rolex. Now, what we know about Rolex is that they often inspire other watch brands. So we've seen a lot of Pepsi iterations. There's been a year, I don't know exactly what year it was, where Pepsi watches were just everywhere. So now Seiko released one, but they are different from all the other Pepsi watches for one simple reason, and that's they have an official collaboration with Pepsi. So one of the first selling points of this watch is the eye catcher of the whole thing itself, and that's of course the bezel. It is a very bright red and bright blue. It's made of a glossy material, I think it's ceramic, and it looks really great. It's different from, for example, the SKX009, which has an aluminum bezel and is a lot less glossy and shiny than this one. The other thing is a nice little detail that I've noticed is that the lume plots are made of a blue color. It really pops when it's in direct sunlight. When you're indoors, it's not that noticeable, but it's a nice little touch and it matches well with the blue in the bezel. It has a Cyclops at 3 o'clock, and some people really hate a Cyclops on any type of watch, but there's also people who really enjoy it or find it handy because of bad eyesight or just because they think it looks nice. Let me know in the comments what you think. Other than that, typical 5KX case. I never really was interested in 5KX watches because in my opinion, it's a watered down version of the SKX series. I own the 007 and the 009, but this one being a limited edition, coming in a very nice case with nice details, I think it's a nice play and a nice wink at Rolex and at the fact that we as a watch community like to give nicknames to watches. A few downsides about this watch. One is that it's a little thick. GMT watches need a thicker movement, of course, but it's not a very big downside in my opinion because this already has quite a bold and rugged look. So I don't mind so much that it's a little thicker than your average watch. The other thing is that the strap, which also says Pepsi on it, is quite a dust magnet. I was wearing this watch for just a few minutes and already it was covered in dust and little particles. Not because I live in a dusty house, but just because it's the material. But it also makes me appreciate watch strap brands that deliver high quality rubber. For example, Strap Seeker. They were kind enough to send me straps in 3 different colors. They sent them to me in black, in red, and in blue. And they really complement the whole watch, really complements the colors on the bezel and the watch case itself. And if I had to pick a favorite, I would say it would be the navy blue. Another downside, if I may call it that, is the fact that this watch case is black. It has a PVD coating. I am not really a fan of PVD coated watches anyways, and it should have been in stainless steel if you ask me. The black combined with the red and the blue almost makes it a little bit of a toys watch. I don't know why, it makes it feel less versatile, but very curious about what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you think the color combination works well or if you agree that it should have a stainless steel case. For example, if it were to have a stainless steel case, you could also easily put a Jubilee bracelet on it from the 5KX series and that would really make it a home run. And right now, yeah, you can combine it with straps, but I wouldn't put it on a stainless steel bracelet. They are limited edition watches. So you have the black dial. There's only 7,000 made of them worldwide. You also have the white dial version, which does not have a GMT function, is in 38 millimeters, but does have the Pepsi bezel. Also made the limited quantity of 7,000. And for me, the black dial was the winner because of the GMT function and the fact that that's a little bit more of a wink and an homage to the Rolex GMT Master 2. So if you're looking for a nice GMT watch, you like the color combination red and blue and black, and run to the store and try it out if you can. Let me know in the comments what you think of the watch, whether you'll be getting one or what Seiko could have done to make this watch even better. I know we're a very critical company as watch collectors, so there's always something that we can complain about. So let me know what that is for you. If you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.